Good morning, everyone. Dennis Kay here with Belize Islands Real Estate. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the private island that I showed you last week in one of my videos. That 4.75 acre island out in the middle of Ambergris Bay, just to the west of Ambergris Key. And why I think that's a good deal, but also a lot of you are asking me my opinion on that property as far as what they would develop on it, how they would structure their ownership, what they would do with an island like that, because price wise it's extremely attractive and it actually is quite affordable for many people, especially if they have the money to look for their own private island. So 799,000 might not be that affordable to some, but if you're looking for a nice property in Belize and you want to have your own space, your own island, that's a pretty good price just for the raw land itself, especially if you've been looking around at other islands in Belize or other islands in the Caribbean. But here's the thing, and here's, I guess, my number one thought on this, because the dream of owning a private island is just that. It's a dream. And the dream is, if I have my own private island, then I am living the life and I have a life of luxury. All right, because most people think if a person can afford their own island, well, then they have luxury. Well, islands don't necessarily come with luxury. Many times they come with a tremendous amount of work and inconvenience and discomfort. And here's why. Let me give you a couple of different scenarios. If you were to purchase property out on Turnip Atoll or one of the other atolls like Lighthouse Atoll, way out east of Belize, and beautiful out there, absolutely stunning, pristine area, untouched by human civilization for the most part, absolutely beautiful. All right, so if you were to go out there and purchase property, whether it be on one of the main atolls or on its own private island, for instance, maybe you find something about this size out there, you got to remember, although it is beautiful out there, you are in extremely long ways from any type of civilization, okay? A long boat ride, not only a long boat ride, but a boat ride that takes you out into open ocean waters, which depending on the wind and the waves and the weather can be quite treacherous, all right? So remember, not only are you getting yourself out there, but all of your supplies, milk, bread, food supplies, supplies for the house, whatever you need to fix whatever happens to be broken out there. If something goes wrong, the generator goes down, you need gas, you need fuel, whatever it is, all of that has to be taken way out there. And then once you're out there, okay, it's beautiful, but then there's nowhere to go. All right, so you're now stuck or planted on your island. Now, granted, maybe this is what you wanted. You wanted this peace, this serenity, no one around, do whatever you want. But there's nowhere to go, even for a few creature comforts, unless you create those creature comforts yourself. All right, so what I like about islands that are closer to civilization or have a backup component, so to speak. For example, this island here is about 8.5 miles away from Secret Beach. So, what would happen if you bought this island, but in addition to buying the island, you bought a second row lot or even a beachfront lot right at Secret Beach? For example, I have lot number 221 available. This is right at Secret Beach, has road access. All right, you're within feet really of all the bars and restaurants and music and fun, all the development that's happening in and around Secret Beach. What if along with the island you bought that beachfront lot, number 221, and then you built a home there to serve as a staging ground? Right? Maybe you store supplies there. Maybe you build a boat garage or a golf cart garage. So now, let's say you're in the U.S. or Canada, and you book your flight down to Belize. So you fly to Belize, you end up on Ambergris Key, and now you make your way to Secret Beach. So you spend your first night or two in your beachfront home at Secret Beach. All right, you have your golf cart there so you can get around, you can load up on supplies, and then you put your boat in the water, and now after you're fully rested and fully stocked, you head off 8.5 miles, takes you 20 minutes to get to your own private island. And now you're there, all right? And you can stay there and you can enjoy the island and in that solitude. But let's say after 2 or 3 days, you know what? You're just tired of cooking for yourself. You want to come in. You want to interact with people. You want to listen to some live music and go out to dinner, maybe get a massage. Take your boat, come back to Secret Beach, enjoy the full day at Secret Beach, and then go back to the island at night. So what I'm trying to say is it's easy to have the dream of having just your own private island, but unless you have some sort of mainland component or a hub of activity that's sort of connected to it, then it might not be the luxury you're looking for. So here's what I've done. I put together a couple slides. Here's my recommendation, just rough estimates. Let's say you bought the island for $800,000, including stamp tax and all closing costs. In addition to that, you purchased the beachfront lot at Secret Beach, number 221, for a total of $275,000. Okay, so now you have both properties. Let's say you build a cottage cottage or a jib house on the beachfront lot. Let's say you make it really, really nice. 2, 3 bedrooms. You build a golf cart garage, a place to store your boat when you're not in the country. All of that, you have it decked out with a beautiful furniture package, nice appliances, solar power and whatnot. And then you have some money to develop a home on your island in the future. So let's say in the next 3, 4, 5 years, you put another one of these same types of homes, which are beautiful, and it goes in really, really good with the Belizean feel, the island vibe, and another one of these cottage cottages or jib houses on the island for another $350. And you buy yourself a used boat and a golf cart. So your total development to own 2 beautiful properties, including all taxes, all furnishings, the boat, the golf cart, and everything, total estimate for the above is just under $1.8 million. $1.8 million to have your own developed island, your own beachfront property in a very nice area of Ambergris Caye. All right, so is $1.8 million a good deal to have both? Well, right now you can spend $1.3 million on a 4-bedroom penthouse on the east side of Ambergris Caye at a high-end resort. All right, so you can spend $1.3 just to have a condo, which you're sharing all the services and amenities with all the other guests, and you still don't have your own private island. You still don't have your own beachfront property. You still don't have a golf cart or a boat. Spend 1.8, and for 1.8, 4.75 acres of your own beautiful island. Now, what could you do with that? Well, imagine this. Imagine if you took some time, maybe 5 to 10 years, and on this 4.75 acre island, you built 4 or 5 of these homes, subdivided it, and now sold off those homes. How much do you think people would pay for a 3 or 4 bedroom beautiful hardwood home on an island like this, 4.75 acres? Let's say you built 5 of these surrounding it, and you broke it up into, let's say, lots that are just under an acre in size. All right, just under an acre. Everybody has their own 0.9 acres on an island with their own home. How much do you think people would pay for that? So this could be an excellent development opportunity for someone. I really like the idea, along with these cottage cottages, of these Mata Chica style thatched roof suites. These are absolutely beautiful. This would work perfect either on the beachfront lot at Secret Beach or as a development option on the 4.75 acre island. These are 1-bedroom suites with a small seating area, a little living room, bathroom, small little kitchen in the back, but they're absolutely beautiful. You can see, imagine having 2 or 3 or 4 of these, or maybe a dozen of them on that private island. What a cool resort that would be. All right, so let me know if this rings a bell with you or if this resonates with you at all. I thought I'd shoot this out there because, again, a lot of you have been emailing me about this island saying, you know, it's great, but what would I do with it? How would I develop it? How would I get supplies there? Well, that would be my recommendation. Own your own private island, but have that component on Ambergris Caye to come in, do all the restaurants, music, shopping, all of that kind of good stuff. Have the best of both worlds, and then I can tell you what, you really, really be living the dream then. So I hope this was helpful today. Hope you all are doing well, and talk to you soon.